of us keep faith and keep hope. We are coming to relieve some of the problems very early. Thank you very much.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Thank you so much.
A comedy of stupidity.
Was that Lennox?
A comedy of errors, stupidity.
Errors and stupidity.
That is aptly describing the PNM and this. No, I mean it's just shambolic. It's just inappropriate and is scraping and wrong hole right through by this administration. And the unfortunate thing is that they're pretending that they don't know. They're pretending they're seeing all these statistics going. Jail investigation first, then jail, and recouping of some of the monies that they would have stolen by way of corrupt means, the civil law, in other words.
All right, right. All of the lines are open, eh? Morning caller, we're calling from. What's your contribution on the Gong Report?
Good morning to Andy Williams and Oxford and Mikey J.
A pleasant good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yesterday.
Hey, I'm glad you call. Look, I'm sending something to your phone there. No, right? Which is the number of Rushton Parry, the MP. I send it to your phone. No, Villalva.
I appreciate that. But yesterday evening I had a walkabout with Mr. Neil De Silva in Valencia. And we went actually in excuse me, Upper Valencia, which is close to Penny Road, which is Calvin Street. When we went in there and the drains and the roads and so on, my question is, what was the former councillor doing, seeing the condition that the drains are? They are not maintained one. Another drain is running from the road, taking the water from the road, which the box drain is just 2 feet. I don't know what kind of water that box drain could hold, especially when there is heavy rain. And running straight down, passing right in the back of a woman's house, and right now, the dirt are of course being taken away by the water. Very soon she has to put a wall in the back there. And an excavator is needed to clear that drain to go straight down to the river. And I don't understand how it is. We had a councillor in place. And not only that, there are other areas that was neglected. So it clearly shows me that things were done for friend and family and not serving the people. And this is where Mr. Neil De Silva is a more proactive councillor, because I'm seeing that already. I'm working with him to make sure Valencia and Iron get quality service. And that's the problem. Proactiveness, we need not reactiveness when something happens. Then you look to put things in place. And that's the problem in this country. Reactiveness, the thing already takes the run. We want to keep the horse in the stable and have measures in place to keep him there only when we want to let him come up. So again, Mr. De Silva is working hard, and I know he's a hard worker, and of course I'm assisting in terms of bringing quality service to the people of Valencia. Again, I want to say that Valencia people deserve better than that. And for too long, Toko Sandigrandi, more up on the eastern side, has been neglected in service. And we need better service.
You're breaking up a little bit now. Put yourself in a position to get good internet. Oh, not internet, but you on a lifeline.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead.
And the reason why, as we are saying, Andy for Grandy, because why? Quality service, proactiveness, meeting the people, not mamagaing them, but of course meeting their needs, so that at the end of the day, they will have some kind of a relief. Have a good morning.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bonifasto Villalva. Oh boy, Bonifasto Villalva, man. You always on the move, you know. Always on the move. Morning call. We're calling from. What's your contribution on the Gong Report this morning?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Nice. And where are you calling from?
Locketa out, Andy.
Hey, your voice sound different. It sound more powerful. Like you ain't have no speakerphone. You're like you're talking direct.
Yeah, because right, what happened now, I'm on my way out, so I can't say what I have to say, but I just calling this morning to say that every people in authority who's supposed to protect and save the country is those 10 people who bringing down the country down to the grave. So tomorrow I'll be with the rest. Okay, Andy?
Thank you very much, Miss La Hoquetan. When you call in, call like that. Call. Don't talk to me in the speakerphone again. Talk to me direct. You sound more clean on. Yes. Wow, all the calls, the live had dropped earlier. The live had dropped, right? It's back up. We already had about 500 people was on the live already. Right, and it all things. So they could always call back all the family members and let them know the live is back up and just restart their thing.
I wonder what is causing that these days, boy.
Boy, I feel only them are them Israelis and them tapping in.
And I wonder what is causing that these days. Are you getting that more frequent and more frequent?
Yeah, boy.
I don't know. I don't know. I have to investigate that today as well because I'm getting the same problem in the night. Yes.
I feel Rauli are them Israelis so, and them interfering with your
program. That being as it may, just to make people know that that seemed to be
the problem. Morning caller.
That seemed to be a very treacherous attempt to emasculate people's right to talk. Good morning.
Good morning, Andy.
The field we in Parliament or what?
Lennox, Mikey, Cup, and Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, Lennox. Yeah, what's going on? You wanted to know why the gas deal with Maduro and Stuart Young and Rowley and Shell and BP. Then let me tell you about the Maduro side. We gave her Spanish to represent the country because she's treaty now. Right? Now, the only people could teach Spanish in the schools is Spanish people. So here what we're done. We will give them a little contract to teach the Spanish in school, to teach their one children. So we will give them a little contract to the ministry and give them to teach in the schools and the locals now. We kick them one side. But here what we're done, here they start shutting it now. When we hire them, we have to give them a temporary national ID card. And as long as they get a temporary national ID card, it will be on the EBC election books. So they can qualify to vote because they will show up. So I want to tell all the PNM supporters who die here and misleading and pushing down their own brothers and sisters in the PNM supporters and them who get to nothing and suffering them. Then Spanish will be the set who will vote for Rowley in the 2025 election to win it. That's why you don't care about all the PNM supporters anymore. So watch and see how it will unfold. So they give us Spanish to represent Trinidad. So that's how the technique is to bring them as the contract labor and the other guy ID card to bank the money. So we'll give them a temporary one. That's what they're doing. But we in Trinidad, we too complacent and we are watching and understanding what this nasty man doing. He went on a retreat. I only hope we tell them that all the billions they get in all the ministry, education and national security, a budget coming again. And what to do with it? So blatant thieving. But the workers, the public service, the workers and them suffering, the police service, ain't getting the tools. And Ola Christopher is not instructing them to go out and do the work. And give them the motivation. They don't have $1,000 for officers. Merit. Where that? When the officer died in the line of duty, the family will take care of. The mama guy and the officers and them morale low and they're not lifting it. But the nice thing about it, when the judiciary now what they're doing is putting a set of contract workers and want to bring all sort of people and put them inside their friends and family. And Andy for Grandy, and Grandy for Andy. And we want foreign observers for the 2025 general election only. Have a nice day, Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you so much, Mr. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Next caller, next caller. Morning caller, where are you calling from? What's your contribution on the ground report this morning?
Everybody. You know, long me get up. Good morning, Mr. Love. And
Yeah, move from in front of the box, the music box. We get a serious feedback or turn it down. Is that a move from it far or turn it down?
oh, sorry about that. The phone kind of plug in close by.
Oh, well, turn it down. Turn down it totally then. You will hear us through the phone.
You hear now?
Right, no, turn it straight down. Straight down and we will hear you. You will hear us through the phone.
Right. You hear me now? I'll turn it straight down.
Nah, it's a bad feedback. Like
Oh my
that.
goodness.
Right?
Well, let me see if I can unplug and you can still hear me. I unplug. If I cut off, I cut off.
Yeah, it appears that there's some other disturbance in the background.
Right.
You hear me now, girl?
Better, plenty better. So that means you have to move from
Right,
it.
so
Go ahead.
that background noise has been eliminated. Yes.
Right. So if I cut off, maybe next time I'll call. My contribution is in terms of what the president of Trinidad and Tobago said. Now, she spoke about a few things. I think one was culture. But what really caught me is when she spoke about the differently able in Trinidad and Tobago and how we should, you know, think like the first world. We don't, for me, right? I recently fall in the category of differently able because I got a stray bullet to my head last year, right? And I realized that there's not really any voice out here that is powerful enough to change, you know.
You're going back by the radio. Stay far, plug it out, go far. Yeah. You said that there's not enough voice on the radio to talk about the disabled people. Go ahead.
No, I don't call them disabled. I call them differently able.
Oh, differently
Right?
able.
We're different. Yes, we are different, but we are able. Right? And I've started our Facebook Live. It's called Differently Able United. And I'm trying to make people more aware of what's going on with the differently able people. Right? We have a voice and we need the government, we need people who are in power to help us. We have a voice and we need, right? We need. So I know a lot of them is listening also, and you know, we need them to know that they still matter, right? Because we still vote too, eh? I mean, most people calling about the government and whatnot. So, Christine Kangaloo, I kudos to her on how she spoke about the differently able, and I hope that in the future, in the very near future, that something will be done to further the lives of the differently able.
No problem.
Hello?
Yes. And what is the group you start again? Call it out, let the people hear that group so people will go on to the group, the disabled people that are listening, well, differently able as
No,
it's
not. We need all of you. We need everybody, because when we come together, we have one voice, and that group name is the Differently Able United. It's a positive and awareness group on the Facebook Live every Saturday at 11:30 a.m.
Wow, the phone actually cut off now. That's what going there. Morning, caller. Go ahead, caller. Morning. Where are you calling from? What's your contribution on the ground report this morning?
Right. The lady is supposed to remember that when Kamala Prasad Visasa was in office, that she had things for different people and all these things. Oh yeah, she praising what Christine Kangaloo and all these different things. is Kamala Prasad, if they went back and vote for the United National Congress, they would have a better voice. Because at PNM, you have no voice with nothing. Right? So that's what they have to be cognizant that the persons that they put in power and they let them run the country is the one who have them in this mess they're in today. Have a great day, Adi.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Other the lines are open. Morning caller, we're calling from. What's your contribution on the Gong Report this morning?
Andy Mikey Lennox. This is original Tagarigua.
Go ahead, the original Tagarigua.
All I want to tell Miss Kamala, you don't go and have no toxicity with crime. When you and Gary Griffith wanted to go, he said no. All he come in and doing is trying to tarnish your name and go in front of the people and say, see, I ask you and she this and she that. You don't go and have no talk with you. Don't let you inject no fear into you. You don't have no talk with them. They tell you that you and Gary Griffith, you don't want to have nothing. Look at the crime now. With the church and them, with all them church and them, especially them Catholic and they're coming out and voicing. What happened now to all of them? They have nothing to say now? And he talking about the other day about, Vietnam, that's so much crime. Where he was all the time? I know what you to do? You, Mr. Slave, come on the radio and tell me 10 things to do for that 8 years and you're going to retreat again. You know what you're trying to do to spend all the money and put people in slavery here? That's what you want to do. You ain't doing nothing for nobody. You dirtiness.
Trinidadian sweet, yes. Tagarigo say your dirtiness. Oh my God. Let me go to the lines. I'm going to the numbers 2290251. That's 2290251 or 2395120. 2395120. Again, 2395120. Or give us a WhatsApp call or a WhatsApp voice note at 366-3053. 366-3053. Lennox, you reset your thing because when we talk, you only hear me after. When you're supposed to be hearing me the same exact time. I hear you and you supposed to hear me at the same time. We get a delay in you hearing me. So while we don't ask you something, you hearing it about 5 seconds after. You're hearing it.
That's all now? Are you hearing me?
Right. Lennox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See?
But are you hearing me now?
Yeah. You gotta check it. It have about a 6-7 seconds delay. So reset your thing. We hearing you, but you have a delay. So come out of Discord and come back in. Because it have a delay. You have a delay. I don't know if delay is the internet with you or whatever, but you have a delay. Morning caller.
Hey, good morning. First time caller here.
First time caller. Where you calling from?
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz, go ahead.
Alright, so based on what the president said in the speech, this is just my opinion, right? What she did was just politically campaign for the PNM for the next election. Because by telling the opposition that you need to work with them, what this current government plans to do now is just fold their hands, sit back and wait. Let the crime run, let it get out of control, and then the next election cycle say the reason why crime is out of hand is because they didn't help us. So now, and they didn't listen to the advice of the president. So the president practically gave them a campaign slogan for the next election cycle to blame the poor management of the country and of the crime situation on the opposition. So that is basically what it is. So that is when they interviewed the members of the government, they love what she did. You know, oh boy, it's a good speech. That's a good speech because why? Do nothing for the next two years till the election. Let crime run crazy. And then when you're campaigning, say crime run crazy because the opposition didn't listen to the president. Thank you.
Very good observation, new caller. Very, very good. Again, let me continue calling in numbers for all new callers. 2290251, 2290251 or 2395120, 2395120 or WhatsApp callers at 3 and voicemail us on the WhatsApp. You can send your WhatsApp voice mail to 366-3053, 366-3053, and the 366-3053. That's also my personal number for you, the people of Sandy Grande and environs, Sandy Grande, Toko, Balanja, Matura, don't forget all. Valencia, yes, Valencia people, all. You all have that number too. And an extension for you, the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Okay? That's my personal number too. You all could always give me a call after the program. Yeah, make room now to make sure I can answer all my calls, respond to all my text messages, and meet with you, the people that have issues that need to be raised. Meet or talk of issues that need to be raised. Okay? So let me give you all the numbers again. All new callers, 229-0251, 229-0251 or 239-5120, which is 5120, 239-5120, which is 239-5120. And the WhatsApp number, which is my personal number, 366-3053, 366-3053. Send your WhatsApp voice notes. Send your make your WhatsApp calls. Morning. Move from the box, Miss Arima. Move from the box. Go ahead.
Hello, good morning, Trinidad and Tobago.
Go ahead.
And the Williams days now are trying to get through.
Get through today, man.
The voice note on them now. I ain't cussing again. You only watching it, listening, and I playing them. Anyhow,
I know you ain't go curse. But if they know
something to when I call here, don't shut me down. Nice. I have important thing to say.
Right, but I ain't gonna play it now, knowing that you on. All right, but listen, I ain't gonna play your voice note now because you on and you have the opportunity to talk what it is you send. So in that way, I will have the room to play the other people voice notes who ain't get you.
We don't waste time talking. I say when I call here, don't shut me down. I just take time off and thing, off of this program. I just ban myself and I just come in. So when I do call and thing after staying away, give me a chance. Let me talk fast now. So they bring this rusty badge. And the Cabo Star was a rusty old boat as well. Where they tell me that they get from not South America, Central America. Well, I listened to Vox Populi last night, I Skippy program, and Skippy get some information that this Bridgman people that they're dealing with is a fake, is a ghost company. They get bankrupt and they was based in Canada. So now when they catch up with them, with this corruption here, they just get silent. They might make the boat disappear now, this rotten Cabo Star. And we might end up with this badge for a long while, where he gang man friends send flame. But all how you look at it is thing they're hiding, because the gang man friend is who doing everything with the Alex Saab. I tell all about Alex Saab, the ghost. So, this thing with a lie too, I feel a lie and say it come from Central America. I know a place next door to we have 6 of them fairy just so, looking like the Cabo Star. You understand? So, our next thing Skippy say, it is alleged that the Cabo Star is owned by a minister, and they're lying and saying they're renting it for XYZ amount of dollars. I can't remember the figure, right? But really this minister collecting all this set of thousands of US dollars when the month come with this rental of this rusty old boat when nearly burn up in the sea, they nearly burn up the people. You understand? And next thing, with this Benny woman, it had this Cuban boy sending a lot of insults, but he ain't no Cuban. You understand me? That is a farce. That he ain't no Cuban. I just understand when they talk, the accent. Cuban does talk bad when they talk in Spanish. They're from an island and they just talk real bad. Right? And Cuban people don't insult people so and boldface and loose like that. That is the behavior of a Venezuelan. He could fool the Trinidadians here because they don't know the accent of the different countries. If a Dominican talk, I know they're from the Dominican Republic. If a Mexican talk, I know they're from Mexico, etc., etc. I could make out all kind of language. I can't talk them, but from the time they open their mouth, if a person talk Dutch, I know they're talking Dutch. Right? So he can't fool me. These people are very provoking. That is why they just kill one another, because they just provoke one another and show off on one another. And all they getting to see their colors now. But the people who are responsible for housing them, renting, and throughout the Trinidadians, they're giving them work, responsible for all of that. You understand? So when the thing get worse, right? Peter go pay for Paul, and Paul go pay for all. All you love them, and you will see what's going to happen to all you. So this is what I have to say. Trinidad and Tobago, take care.
Thank you very much, Miss Arima. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Nice. Let me repeat the numbers again for all new callers. 229-0251, 229-0251, or 239-5120, 239-5120. Or give us a WhatsApp call or WhatsApp voice note at 366-3053, 366-3053. And if you call already, please don't call again. So, wow. Good morning to you. Good morning.
Here.
Right, Valencia, this is the last call you're going on making. We have to leave room for other people. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The Mr. Sester said on the Monday night forum that he got information that people from the rowdy government is very uncomfortable and they want to complain into little they didn't know that under the Westminster system they could cross the floor. Griffith and Rash did that under the Pandya and the mining regime, and they lose the government. Cross the floor now, boy. Save the country money and save ourselves under the pride and the family name and the country reputation. Cross the floor, save election, make things easy for everybody. Thank you very much. Enjoy the day.
Thank you very much. Good morning, caller. Where are you calling from? What's your contribution on the ground report this morning?
Arima.
Arima, go ahead.
Yeah, but let me ask you something. They must want to be real, and I like to hear real thing. They're complaining about the Venezuelan girl representing Trinidad. Okay, let's be clear that. Okay, nothing wrong with that. But all you have to do is be a PNM, join the PNM party. You could come from any part of the world, and you could be something big in this country. Because let me start. Rowley is a Tobago that. He's the Prime Minister of this country. The Attorney General, you know where he from, which country, which one the island from, and he's the Attorney General. The Minister of Finance, he's not even born in Trinidad, and he's the Minister of Finance in Trinidad. He's the second Prime Minister in this country. So why all the turning against the Venezuelan? Is she going up for Trinidad? She must be a PNM, she joined the PNM party, just join the PNM party in any part of the world, and you could be where you want. That's number one. Number two, look at the CBC News this morning. 2 ministers of Saudi Arabia, they killed them The government killed them. You know why? Because it was mismanagement the money of the country. They were stealing all the money, so they shoot them and kill them. The government killed them. When they do their research and investigation, they were stealing all the money, so they shoot them and kill them. Look, Trinidad, the Prime Minister stealing billions of dollars. The Minister of Finance, all of them stealing billions of dollars, and again out there. And the law in this country are doing nothing about it. So them some design for the way for them to do all the wickedness in this country. Them could kill and get away. And there is no law to lock them up, because them is the one that put the law to benefit their own gain. Thank you.
All right, Arima. Oh boy, next caller. Morning caller, where you calling from? What's your contribution on the ground report this morning?
Hello, good morning, sir.
A pleasant good morning to you, sir. And where you calling from?
Good morning to the ground report. First time caller, sir. I'm calling from the Tamana area.
Tamana?
Yes, sir.
All right, Tamana.
Hi.
Go ahead, Mr. Tamana. First time caller. Go ahead, Mr. Tamana.
First, to begin, the health facility don't have no medication, sir. Our health system failed. That's number one.
Okay. And what hospital you went to and you ain't getting your medication?
Clinic. That's Korea Clinic.
Korea Clinic. Oh, so you went to the clinic and you ain't getting no medication. Go ahead.
No medication. Right. Secondly, I was trying to get through with Mr. Lennox for the longest while. I have a question, Lee.
All right, just pose the question. He will listen. He will answer after accordingly. Go ahead.
Okay, I was on a land dispute. I was represented by a legal aid lawyer. Right, judgment was against me, but on my defense form, she claimed for my house, but in the counterclaim she did not mention it to the court. I want to know who should I hold accountable for.
All right, so I will give you Lennox Smith number. You call 379-2480. 379, take that number and you call him. 379-2480.
All right, thank you so very much.
All right, first time caller. Oh boy. I'm going to take 2 more calls before we go for that necessary break and come back. So let me call the numbers. Very good. That's calling numbers. And you see the new callers getting in. I was advised when I'm meeting them and I'm walking all balance all over the place. I'm walking all in Valencia all over. People saying, Andy, call the number now. We just want to call in. You got to call it often. Right, let me call it again. 229-0251, 229-0251, or 239-5120, 239-5120. Or you could send a WhatsApp call or a WhatsApp voice note or voicemail at 366-3053, 366-3053, and that same 366-3053 number, that's my personal number that you can call me after the program. Okay, call me after the program, send your messages to me, I will respond to you all. Hey, no longer I hear this one like his wife talked to him, boy. People were saying like he go on PNM, you know. Yeah, call back Anderson, call back. I ain't taking no call until they call back. Call back. There be nobody in hearing you at all. The people saying like you go on PNM. Yeah? Call back Anderson. Well, we waiting by. Call back. And you know we go say? Andy ain't answering my phone. And then off the air, he getting on bad. Then I started to call his wife and tell she, hey, you keep going, you keep tripping again, you keep tripping. Yeah. Anderson Wilson call by. Now let me call you back. We didn't hear from you long time. Like you're going PNM or what? Let me call you back. Yeah. Let me call him back. After Anderson call, we will take a break and come back. All right, here. Look, your phone ringing. Watch. Let me see if you go answer. Hello.
And good morning, Andy.
Good morning, Anderson Wilson.
My TK Cup. Andy, you know, you just get tired sometimes. Not only are Lennox saying the same things every morning. And for all who meet him in the road, meet him out of travel, and the swamp to me and you, I'll be listening to the program. But sometimes when you're seeing certain people number, Andy, like you don't want to, and nobody can tell me nothing. Am I calling Tele Hines? Special Hines? No. Yeah. The MP for Avantel West. Birds that fly high, but there's other come down to eat. And sometimes it'll be one star officer but twice a civilian. You know, like a one star child, twice a child, one star man. I find something fishy because I've waited so long to go to the High Court with due Fitzgerald Hines, and I can't get no papers at all.
So you didn't get our paperwork yet?
As yet. And something fishy. I don't want to hear nothing missing, you know. Because my name, we're not in a station diary. We're not mentioned in any report in any station whatsoever. I receive a summons.
What?
No matter going to High Court, I mean ain't nothing. And what we going to be High Court steps? Because the judges don't make joke. And I want you to recall what you said about the judges. And I just get fed up too when sometimes we go out protest and we have the police telling us what to do. Rights of freedom and liberty. We just lose that to switch back to these things.
You're breaking up. Play a similar position for me to hear you.
Justice, the right thing. I can see the hell going on and side with it. I can see a child going to school. I want to know how that child going to school. I can see children gambling. And that's the kind of person I am. I rally for my nation. And when they say God is a Trini, I just see God is not a Trini, but we would never have a Prime Minister like Rowley. I keep Rowley, the present Prime Minister. It's the most wicked government ever passed through. The most wicked Prime Minister. The worst of the MPs. Who doing up their face? Who you hear him too, who not you too? And people is standing up at all. Whenever we call a pushback or we call a little march or we going to hand a letter, it's the sense of the people. So until people just figure out this country, Andy, I go continue to listen. But Fitzgerald Hines, the world must know wicked all is. People all over the world used to be ministers, president, minister so far. You're fighting, you know, you're faith, you're not faith, God, nothing, you're not faith in your body. You see the pipeline, somebody, you know, taking them $20. But they never God.
Thank you very much, Anderson Wilson. Nice. We're going to go for a quick break and come back. When we come back, more right here on the Ground Report. And you all don't forget, I'm going to give you the phone numbers. We want all the new callers. We want to hear the different voices. Trinidad and Tobago needs to speak out now because we are putting in place. If this government continue to do this to us, well, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, we will have to hit the streets again. Because some people are saying we can't wait for 2025. We go dead. Time that. This government go kill me. Time that. And I believe now that the people start to take this thing serious. Watching the local government elections. Yes, the people, plenty people didn't come out. But watching the UNC getting the popular votes and opposition forces getting votes too. It's sending a sign that the people are ready to hit the streets again. And we will know. We will put you all to the test very soon. We have to hit the streets. One of the places we will have to hit. You see that IBC office? that always siding with the PNM. 1 minute tie, 1 minute more vote, 1 minute you lost back vote. You don't want to sign nothing. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. The EBC just keeps showing that they are PNM party group. We don't trust the EBC. I want to see if inshallah, meaning if that is what God wants, and Andy for Grandy, because the people of Grandy want Andy, and then coming to and going through the process. Yours truly, the Pitbull Radio, get that nod, man. I'll be a voiceless, very voiceless in having foreign observers. We must have foreign observers. Although I'm positive, all ain't enough ballot to pack in that box. When it comes to the people of Sandy Grande, Toco, Valencia, yeah. All they could try to thief how much all they want. That all they put 10,000 votes more, you know. Because watch me. You see, for yours truly, the Pitbull of Radio, and the people that are listening, many people had turned off and voting on all those various things. Many people get themselves attached to the Pitbull, believe in the Pitbull, believe in Andy Williams, and many of them are willing to start back to vote and give the opportunity. Grandy will be a landslide, even though all they will pack them boxes on them. Remember, I tell all of that. Johansson and all of them, they can give away how much money to people. The people will take the money from them and they will vote Andy for Grandy. Remember, I tell all of that. But in life, Trinidad and Tobago, we can't be selfish. Although we go be a big landslide in Grandy for the first time. There will be thousands of extra votes. But we can't trust the PNM with the rest of Trinidad and Tobago at all. They'll go thief the elections. So we need foreign observers. And if we had to hit the streets and overnight, where it's necessary to make sure we demand foreign observers, we're going to do just that. Because if we didn't do that, it ain't nothing such as we can watch all I talk. So I still ensure, you know, I tell you, me still ensure, because them will be done suspect that they are getting a real cocktail in Grandy, because the people going and vote for Andy and them done set up Ron, and then done and then the EBC them done set up to put in the extra 5,000 votes, 10,000 votes in there, you know. So me trust that neither. I ain't chancing that neither. So I'm like, just like the rest of the country, we want foreign observers, because all they go thief Andy for Grandy, and Andy for Grandy ain't taking that thief. So long before that, we have to come out and demand we want foreign observers, because why we go win, and so long the president, the PNM president say PNM win, dies it. So long the EBC say PNM win, dies it. We can't take that chance. It's 10 years. Oh God, and next 5 years and we go dead. So we ain't going through that at all. When we come back to have something to play for you all. Yes. To deal with the Miss Universe thing, it's just something to play with all your head a little bit. Because when I listened to it, my head was played with in listening to it and the explanation. But I understand what you all are saying. When it comes to our local, should have been the Miss Universe or Miss World. But what I have to play will give you all understanding how it is, and it had to go how it is, because we the people allow that all along. We allow that kind of thing, and that explanation will come from yours truly, Arnold Roberts. I get that video. I like the explanation. Not I like the explanation. Nobody didn't like the explanation, you know, because it should have been a Trinidad and Tobagonian representing we. But the explanation in which Arnold Roberts explained this whole situation is understandable. Okay? So right before I go to all new callers, will I take the phone number? Take the phone numbers because the lines will be open for you all as we reach back. Send your WhatsApp voice notes, 366-3053, 366-3053, and that's my personal number too, 366-3053. WhatsApp calls, WhatsApp voice note at that number, and the two landline 229-0251, 229-0251, or 239-5120, 239-5120. Yes, Trinidad and Tobago, we ain't taking chance, you know. Because Andy for Grandy ain't taking that kind of choppiness from the EBC, then, you know. I'm telling you, I got them recounting over and over and over the 5 years go past, you know. Me ain't playing that, you know. Because I know this PNM government and the EBC is linked. And from now early, I had to bring out all you to protect ourselves, which I'll be taking my own self if given that nod. Because the EBC going and thief the next elections. The local government elections make me no more again. Why everything when it comes to the PNM and the EBC, everything always goes the PNM way? Nah. Them don't know I might get a whole extra 5,000 votes, 10,000 votes more than the PNM, and them done ready to pack 10,000 ballots, 10,000 dead people, 10,000 special voters. That's the areas it is thieving, and I ain't playing that at all. Some people might say I'm a rebel, but I'm a rebel with a cause. EBC, all the other watch me, foreign observers or nothing.
Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Looking to complete your home or business project? Well, the place is Michelin Hardware. We carry a large selection of roofing and plumbing supply, lumber, steel, water tanks, tools, and more. Get your sand, gravel, sand fill by the bag, yard or load. No one beats our prices. Visit us at M&R Building, number 97, Eastern Main Road, Aruka, or call 646-2144. WhatsApp 327-7761. Michelin Hardware.
Some call it a meal, some call it a snack. KFC Munch Pack. Hungry, you're hungry, yeah, we deal with that. KFC Munch Pack. Munch Pack after work or lunchtime. Munch Pack tasty gold and divine. Munch Pack KFC, you could find this deal that's one of a kind. KFC Munch Pack, yeah, we love that. Gold and goodness to go. KFC Munch Pack, yeah, we love that. This deal is for you, yeah.
Hungry for deals? Enjoy a KFC Munch Pack with one piece of delicious chicken and one regular side for only $21.95. Only from KFC.
Trinidad and Tobago, get ready for the Prince. What? Get ready for our very own superhero. Get ready for Phaser Claw. September 14th in cinemas nationwide at Caribbean Cinemas and Movie Town for 1 week only.
Yes! Ah, yeah! Let's go! No! No!
And the Summer Camp Superhero Tour continues. 1, 2, 3. Coming to a summer camp near you. For more info, call 709-8627. Support local.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santoshji 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Kirby's Bar and Lounge, Main Road, Chase Village, Shaquana. Sex, come enjoy. 80s Tuesdays.
80s Tuesdays.
Karaoke Wednesdays.
Seems to fade.
Latin Thursdays. Free Up Fridays with one of OFM 104.7 DJs.
I just want to jump. Could tell me about work in the morning. Unless we talking hard work. Wine and jam.
Celebrity Saturdays.
You want a proper fix? Call me. You want to get your kicks? Call me.
And Cool Down Sundays.
Every time I think of saying goodbye, everything inside me says it's alright.
Yes, it's all happening each and every week at Kirby's Bar and Lounge, Main Road, Chase Village, Shaquana.
Cars, sports, careers, food. Women always talk about these things, but not about our health. Did you know that testosterone is responsible for muscle mass, strength, deep voice, healthy hair growth, and the sex drive? With low testosterone, we may not achieve our potential. The good news is that Jameson Power for Men is an excellent testosterone support. Take Jameson Power for Men and perform to your max. Jameson, here for your health.
You need some cash. You need it now. Without the stress, we'll tell you how. Call JEF. Easy with Express Finance. Call JEF. Give your dreams a chance. Call JEF. So easy and stress-free. Call JEF from JFFB.
Celebrate with Jet. Apply and win $5,000. It's our 5-year anniversary and we're sharing more love with you. 5 lucky new or refinance loan applicants can win. Promotion ends September 30th.
Call JEF from JFFB. Call 2244-JEF.
The Ground Report. The Ground Report.
The government of Trinidad and Tobago is not closing down Petrotrin.
The Ground Report. The Ground Report.
I would think that they've been very clear that all the employees of Petrotrin will exit the company. All.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Join Andy Williams, Michael Kerr, and Lennox Smith, the Ground Report team on M1047 as they rip apart the lies, half-truth, and misinformation that the mainstream media never discuss. The Ground Report. Hard-hitting, informative, undiluted, uncompromising, and unfiltered. Monday to Friday on M104.7 FM. Get the raw facts before making any life-changing decisions. Only on The Ground Report.
Doubles and coffee. An interesting one for some of you out there. See, we vex.
No, don't call you.
Talk English.
Don't call yet.
She's a resident or whatever they of Trinidad and Tobago, win a pageant in Trinidad and Tobago and representing Trinidad and Tobago, and I hearing a lot of patriots vex and so on. Okay, interesting. But it wasn't vex when a group of 5 white men come together and form a CPL to kill your Trinidad and Tobago Red Force that had won 3 years straight, and the government of Trinidad and Tobago was going to pay your national heroes Pollard, Bravo and Sunil Narayan to represent Trinidad and Tobago at the Champions League. And then the WICB got together with some businessmen crash the regional T20 tournament, sign a 50-year contract, created something called CPL, and stole your name, Trinidad and Tobago, put it on a red steel, mash up the Red Force, send Pollard to Barbados, send Ramdin to Guyana, Sunil Narayan to Guyana, Lendell Simmons to Guyana, Rampal to Jamaica, and then they create this thing called Trinidad and Tobago Red Steel with a man from Ireland and one from New Zealand and from Pakistan and all over playing, and all you're waving all your national flag, red, white and black, and then the Tallawahs win, and Chris Gayle say, I always wanted to beat Trinidad and Tobago. That was Trinidad and Tobago. You all didn't understand the difference, but you're vexed with a resident of Trinidad and Tobago winning a pageant, but we waving our national flag. Think back. All you have short memories. When Pollard come in the oval to play in a blue and gold uniform, all you wave his own Trinidad and Tobago flag in his face when he out. And you'll celebrate with his flag, that the country he born, that he does represent, where the nurse slapped he on his bottom, where he could get blue and gold, and all you celebrate with your national flag when he out, not understanding that it was absurd that the powers that be treated sovereign nations like club teams, and franchise cricket should be the Port of Spain Potters, the Bridgetown Batters, the Kingston Kings, and we should not be waving our national flag. Look at your Trinbago Knight Riders now. It's a man who can't even speak English properly. It's a man who can't sing national anthem. It's a man from all over the place. But you're all waving your flag. We back in Brian Lara Stadium. And all you're not vexed. So how come you're vexed with a Venezuelan with residency representing Trinidad and Tobago? I just asking, because I just kind of get confused. Because I fella believe in consistency. So if you're vexed with the Veni resident representing Trinidad and Tobago, why you're not vexed with the Irishman or the New Zealander or the Pakistani or the Yankee? Why are you vexed with that? Well, I'm going to say, I just send that for you to think now. Debate it. Bless.
Oh boy. Lennox Smith, you understand what Anil Roberts said there, my brother?
Yes, in fact, I had that very discussion with him yesterday. Yes, and of course, Mr. Amaru did make an intervention as well. He sent me a voice note which I responded to, and I appreciate that, because there is an absurdity really where you are talking national, but in fact you have a number of persons pretending to be, for want of a better term, nationals, which the national itself or the people accept temporarily or permanently, however you want to put it, but has brought another dimension to, of course, the whole franchise arrangement, where you are acting under national flags And what he's saying, in essence, from my gathering of the discussion, is that ought not to be like in India and, of course, the United Kingdom and so on. What you have is counties and so on. So communities, or should I say entities within the country, playing against each other. And they could, of course, play against each other from country to country, but not under the flag of the nation. And I think there's where he made the diversion and show how, of course, complex, if not hypocritical, if not.
We lost you, boy. All right.
Now complaining about from Venezuela that is representing Trinidad and Tobago at this point in time. Even though the circumstance may be slightly different, but the absurdity still remains. So that is what I gathered from it.
Right, we just get half. You was cut half. We did lost it for half, and then we get back the ending. Right. You had to check that. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well,
all right, no problem.
Let me go to the lines, y'all. Let me go to the lines. For the new callers again, the numbers to call 229-0251, 229-0251 or 239-5120, 239-5120. Or give us a WhatsApp call. We have to do WhatsApp voice notes just now, at 366-3053, 366-3053. Okay, send your voice notes by the time. Because I'm going through some things on WhatsApp there that I wouldn't be able to answer any WhatsApp calls. But let's go through the WhatsApp to get information and various things too. So that's why sometimes when some of you call in the WhatsApp, you may not get through, or you see me pressing you off because I am going through it based on information that have been that is being sent to me. So your best chance to get through, when they call it to the WhatsApp, is send your WhatsApp voice note. Voicemail. When you realize you're calling and I'm pressing you off, send the voicemail, man. So the numbers to call 229-0251, 229-0251 or 239-5120, 239-5120. Or give us a WhatsApp voice note or call, but you'll quicker get through the voice notes at 366-3053. I was watching some of the things that are important things that was sent to me too. Where Kamla Prasad said listed anti-crime legislations that the UNC had supported in the parliament since the Rowley administration came in power in 2015. And it's about 23. When Rowley them only lie, this Rowley could lie. It's about 23 listings that the government sent to the government the opposition supported the government with. In fact,
the opposition sent, remember I read them out yesterday. Remember I detailed them yesterday.
You did.
About 20 something, and then of course, and six special vote requirement pieces of legislation as well, where they require, in other words, a 2/3 or a 3/5 majority, and 6 of them. So Dr. Ali continued with his mendacious and, of course, self-serving political greediness that eventually will collapse on them. In fact, it has already collapsed. We are seeing their fortunes politically waning and incrementally being, of course, eroded. And it's just a matter of time. But, of course, there are too many people, as far as I'm concerned, that are not yet in recognition or recalcitrant to the reality that Dr. Rowley and they are simply toxic to this country, and their toxicity knows no boundary, and that they should, of course, be contemplating getting out of office.
Oh boy, the lines are open. I was just going to list some back quick, but I will not have time there. Morning, caller. We have to take a break just now and come back. Go ahead, caller.
Wrong report. Tunapuna here, fellas. I want to make a strong complaint, and I'm pretty sure about it. The first time that Kamla Prasad's predecessor recused herself on Tuesday this week, the Express front page. She, Christine Kangaloo, and he said, George, in a photograph. I am very pissed off about that. Because Kamla, you should have never align yourself No photograph with these two hypocrite women they have. Two of the most disgraceful women we have in our country. Right? Also making a play again. I want to find out from Rohan Sinanan how much money the government paid you for the acquisition of the Kedona thing there in order to complete that overpass there. Up to this day, we have not heard a figure being thing there, and you yourself come out and say, finalize anything and you have received no payment. That's with respect to that. I want to tell people something in this country. When this one, this Chinese fellow was the Minister of National Security under the PNM, Patrick Manning. Oh God, help me, I learn of them. And he bought a flag for $1 million. You remember that flag? And he said it's for national pride and what have you and things. We boasting about national pride, but here it is, we picking up Venezuela to represent me. We went and we get a fella from outside of this country and paid him a salary of over $200 and something thousand a month on heritage. What happened? We have local people. They say all these are issues, and then you had Stuart Young and Amory Brown on an issue and talk about national sovereignty and whatnot. And I had to laugh. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Amy Brown, and Stuart Young, there is no such word as sovereignty. The word is sovereignty. It was so peeved with these people and them. But here what I am looking at today, in today's Express, the High Court Judge, Nadia Kangaloo, which I think is Christine Kangaloo's sister, has ruled and called on the government to disclose the Daryl Smith sex report. Hear what it says. The High Court rules, Office of the Prime Minister's decision on lawful and unfair. That's what's going on. In addition to that, just on the same page, judge orders expedited trial teen rape in 2017. The state has directed by the High Court to allocate more resources to expedite the trial against a man who charged with raping and impregnating a 16-year-old girl. The point I'm making to you, where is the justice in this country? Where is it, Andy? What we reach to? That so much decisions were taken by the courts. I know the High Court has to come and overturn some of these rulings. As a matter of fact, some of them haven't even reached the court yet. The High Court now has to call on the government to make certain revelation. The point, Andy, this country, once you're not aligned to the PNM, you suffer the consequences, you know. Keith Rowley keeps saying, it's a mafia, it's a brotherhood of wrongdoers, and if you expose us, we will kill you politically, and maybe otherwise, I just suggestion. You understand? But all we've seen that is taking place in this country. Look, I watch the hypocrisy of the Tobago business people. This next one, this Indian, who don't lie and who don't thief, Rohan Sinanan, telling people that the business people in Tobago not affected, they're not getting grocery supplies and whatnot and things. But you see the business people in Tobago, the chamber, and all them people complaining the grocery shelves are empty. Eh? And you come and tell people that. And you hear no outcry from the public.
Let me ask something. What about Fali? You hear Fali saying anything?
Nothing. They just go to show you that this. I don't use the word banana republic, because the word banana republic, using that it could be an insult to them, to those countries that produce banana for export and things like that. I think Ecuador and some of the other countries and things. Yeah, Ecuador and they. And that is an insult to them, because some of those countries are properly run. The political system, why they made the internal fighting and thing for governance and whatnot and thing. But I don't like to use the term republic thing, Andy. I like to use the word, it starts with SH, country. To see it. But if you understand where I'm coming from. And so much things happening in this country. And like I see on the news, Sophia Choate, head of the Law Association one time, I saw it on the papers this week, talking about we should be proud of our justice and our, people who attain high thing in the office and thing in the judiciary and whatnot. And so much damn nonsense taking place in this country, where the lawyers and where we see violation of human and fundamental rights, and nobody is coming out and speaking out. The government boasting about how much bills they passed and whatnot, and how much you don't see and they didn't support. You have to remember that Al Rawi and all of them changed the laws in the parliament to bring things, to make it a simple majority in order for it to pass the legislation. And the person who's supposed to be regulating the parliamentary thing and bringing things to order is the now the woman who's the president. And then you have, what's her name again? Bridget, and he said, George. So let me tell people in this country this thing. Democracy has gone out of the window. And people are prepared to take all this bull from this PNM government. And unless I'm telling people this, I am no revolutionist, I am no violent person. But let me tell you something, I always remember original statement by Malcolm X, not me local Malcolm X, American black activist. He said the only solution is armed revolution. Not that I am thinking that, but if you can, not that you arm yourself, but you come out in widespread numbers and have widespread protestation and take the government to task, force them out of office, because you see that happening all over the world. Imran Khan, this other country, that country, it's all in South America. Ministers and presidents have been hounded out of office. Why? Because people are protesting. But in here people say, no, I'm taking it as normal. And you know what they're looking for? Carnival ban launching. Carnival in Tobago in October. And all this kind of dotations and here and now. What's happening here? People ain't care nothing. People will just take it. They'll take it. And later thing yet, because later down the road, when they implement the property tax, when you see the water rate and the electricity rate and all them things increasing, and when they can't make it, when they can't afford to buy goods in the grocery and what other thing, you go hear them crying out and calling the ground report and what that. But when the ground report calling out on people to come out and march and demonstrate and things, they're doing that, they're going to stink and dirty fat and all them kind of dotishness that they have in this country. People serious? And they look at the education system. Look what's happening in our schools. Who is the people being affected? Now that you rightfully say, it's affecting parents because when school not open and children have to remain home. Have to stay home from their workplace, lose income and all of that and things because they can't leave the children unattended. When I am Gatsby, and every blasted week you watch this woman, in fact every day is a different hairstyle, a different outfit. This is what they're placing the emphasis on the individual self.
She had to impress Dr. Rowley, you know. She must impress the Prime Minister.
And Rowley secret admirer. I want to believe she must have Rowley picture in she post, in she phone, in everything. You understand? And the time has reached now. Let me tell people something. If we intend to sit down and take this blasted dotishness that's taking place in this country, man, better become like the lost city of Atlantis. This damn country just sink and go inside.
Thank you very much. Next caller. Morning caller, we're calling from. What's your contribution on the ground report this morning? Well, make it short and sweet. I'll take a next break in a while.
Good morning. I'm calling from Tacarigua.
Go ahead, mommy from Tacarigua. Go ahead, granny.
This is Granny Boy. God bless all you. God bless all you. Yes. What I'm saying is, how far Trinidad is right now from Haiti. I look at Haiti and I looking at Trinidad, how much elderly was raped, how much housebreaking, how much here, how much blood is on this land, how people frightened to live in the house, people frightened to come out, children fear to go to school. Big men, 3 and 4 people in a house and they have to do the work, but they frightened. How far, son, we is from Haiti, but all you're trying, all your best, God bless all you. God bless all you.
Thank you very much, mommy. Oh boy, the lines are open. Good morning, caller.
Morning.
Tacarigua.
Right, I love Rowley. Pitbull?
People don't like to hear this call man complain. They say they're fed up hearing you every minute. I like Rowley. There's be real getting on bad and there's complain about Mr. X too. Andy, wait, what about this man on the radio? Random man from the radio station call Mr. X. I say, Lord, all this complain, but you go ahead, Mr. Tagarigua.
Rowley, I had to say I love Rowley because the people love him here too. They rather suffer than do anything else. So why I mustn't say I love Rowley too? But anyway, Trinidadians don't know what they really want. You have all Rowley a foreigner, Imboot a foreigner, Alwari a foreigner, the Attorney General from Santo Domingo somewhere there, he's a foreigner. What is the big thing about a Venezuelan representing Trinidad? People in Trinidad don't know what they really want.
Yeah, but how you going to say Rowley's a foreigner?
But you might say Tobago.
But Trinidad and Tobago?
You live here and Trinidad and go to Tobago and open a party. See, they run you. They run you. They want you as no prime minister. They run you. I tell you so. I like Tobagonians for that. Run Trinidadians, yes. So, but I tell you, Trinidad people do not know what they want in this country. I tell you, that's why I don't give no Trinidadians something again. You know. I stop that long time. No hamper, nothing, dead. Better than dead, I tell you.
Good morning, caller. Where are you calling from? What's your contribution on the Ground Report this morning?
Good morning, Andy. Andy, when you're talking about the people, we identify for them who's the we, because the people are not on your side, and you get a lot of fighters. So who the we? The we. You see the we. You have to get the we people to fight that battle. Otherwise, we ain't going on. All of them who just rock back and just waiting till they reach up. There is a we. So keep on saying we.
All right, thank you very much. Oh boy. Next caller. Well, make your calls. Morning caller, where you calling from? What's your contribution on the Ground Report this morning? I wonder what WhatsApp voice notes I have. Go ahead.
Morning, Andy, calling from Central.
Go ahead, Central.
Andy, you know all great democracies around the world, all great democracies, right? So you're talking about first world nation. You know it had some form of blood spilled by the people to attain and acquire that freedom, that standard of living, right? Now what did us in Trinidad and Tobago, we didn't fight for freedom, you know? We didn't fight for to be this, you know, it was given to us. This democracy we so-called have was given to us, right? Because they saw us at the time as pests, as you know, like to the British, to the crown, we were just, you know, a set of misguided people. So they just decided to give us that, right? All this thing about we didn't have true democracy to fight with. So Trinidadians will never know, and Tobagonians will never know what it is to really have democracy and to keep people in check who trying to suppress you, right? We would never know because it was given to us, like everything else, just given to us. So when all have all you know, when all call for the marches and stuff and people to support, and they don't come out, right? It's because they're expecting things to change, right? And they're expecting the government to just change the nasty ways. This present government have very nasty ways, right? And we're not changing. We wouldn't change because we didn't fight for democracy. What are we fighting for in Trinidad? Nothing. We're fighting for the wrong thing, right? The wrong things we're fighting for, right? If KFC raised in the morning is a set of old talk. Bread raised is a set of old talk, right? But then, you're fighting for your freedom, for your right freedom, your freedom to live with criminals running rampage through the country, and they ain't fighting for that. They ain't fighting to get them criminals off, to get Ola out of there, because clearly she's a waste of time, right? A bunch of jokers as a nation, right? When will it end? When will it end? Locked on and listening up.
Thank you very much. Let me play one or two voice note there quick.
Well, my son live 14 years now, boy. 14 years in Raymond, boy. All his life just going 14 years, boy. Something has to be done, boy. My son live 14 years.
Okay, your son in Raymond Yard 14 years. All right. Okay. All right, let me take a next call by the time. I'm looking for the voice notes. Go ahead, caller.
Morning, Pitbull. Calling from the Barrackpore.
Go ahead, the Barrackpore.
Pitbull, if Takarigo feel that he love Rowley, you see me? I love Rowley 10 times more than he. I love Rowley like all glove mud. I'm telling you. I love Rowley like when man get horn and they say don't leave, horn me but don't leave me. I love Rowley like that. Let me tell you something. Look, this little issue with this little Spanish girl come and win some Peeps Creek. She got a little piece of metal thing to put on her head and say she's a queen. We balling and making noise and we want to protest and riot and all kind of thing for that. Alwari come and take $10 million from taxpayers' pocket in this country and bribe Nelson to go against Ram Logan and Devadin. And we sit down and say, hey, hear what? That is okay. Alu price is $8 a pound. We say that is okay. Under Rowley, the cheapest staple in the world, alu, we paying $8 a pound. And 1.4 million people calling a program and talking, we need revolution, we need this, we need... Where they want? You don't need a whole army of people to go and revolt. The same set of them are calling and talking about revolution and this and that and all kind of things. Who's stopping them from going and protesting with a placard on their own? Why does everything in this country, when people want to say something or do something, they're always looking for a whole audience behind them to support them. So they can't do nothing on their own? Let me tell you something. This country is the most dotish country in the whole world. Because you know why? The people in this country are the people to blame for where we are today. Don't blame Rowley. Anybody who could govern a set of foolish people and do them what they want, they would do exactly what Rowley doing. Let it talk, I doing what I want, I pull my pocket, I enjoy myself, I wheelie myself wherever I want to go and thing. And when I come back and I walk in through the streets, they run in, oh God, look Rowley, oh God darling, look God nice looking, and hugging her up and kissing. And then you see, as you're here, we giving out hamper. You see they lying up in the sun and thing for hours to get 2 pack of cricks, a piece of saltfish, and some rice or something in a bag. And then they settle with that for the rest of the year again. That is Trinidad and Tobago. Have a good morning. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. Take care.
One to the ground report, going part family, the team, Mikey Lennox, Andy Cobb, back to Mr. Amar, and UNC family. People, I don't know. When is them going to wake up? I look at Mr. Rowley. You know, this man is so empty. You know, it is.
Next time when you send them voice notes, don't have that background now. I wouldn't be able to play that caller. Send it clean now. Only make sure there's no background noise in the back of it, right? And I will play all your voice note, but it had to be sent better than that. At least cleaner than that.
Good morning, Pitbull. Good morning to all the audience supporters of 104.7 and the ground report. Once again, I come to you this morning, you know, with a message that I hope and pray that God Almighty will allow it to descend upon the people of Trinidad and Tobago. There is a saying that pity without pity is no pity. And today, we understand the problem and difficulties of what is taking place in this country. But yet still, people who have been blessed with the faculties of hearing and seeing and feeling and touching and understanding, yet still they cannot realize that if they don't have love for themselves, you cannot give it to someone. If you don't have anything in your life, how could you give it to people? Until and then we cannot realize that the problem is not the government, but the problem is us, because we are continuing to keep them there to suffer us, to burden us, to cause us pain and hurt. You see, there's another saying that says observation plays an important part in every human life. For 8 years, we are sitting here on our laurels, we are listening, we are watching, we are seeing what is being done to us, to what is done to this country today. People don't have access to foreign reserve, no roads, no health. You know, the schools are always broken down. The people have to stay home, the children have to stay home, and education is lost. When are we going to observe that a wrong is being done in this country? And why those people who continue to support a government that is continuing to destroy them cannot observe and listen? Thank you.
Good morning, caller. We're calling from. What's your contribution this morning on the ground report?
Good morning, Andy. It's Dave in Toronto. What I'm calling about, I like Trinidadians, the pensioners, to know that Barbados retirement age is 67 now. And what happened now, Trinidad better watch itself, because, you know, it doesn't have money in Barbados. It doesn't have money in some of the Caribbean countries. So the next thing is what's going to happen in Trinidad. They're going to raise the retirement age to 67. Just letting you know what's going on in the region. Bye.
Thank you very much. Dave out there.
Good morning, Ground Report. Andy, Mikey, Lennox, Cuff. Andy, I like how you say that. You'll have them recounting. 5 years go past and you'll have them recounting. You ain't playing that. You're quite right, Andy. You're quite right. Because with this present government, anything is expected. Anything. So you can't leave nothing to chance.
That's so true. That's so true. Next caller, morning caller, we're calling from Mr. Ramnarain. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm all right, Mr. Ramnarain.
Morning. Morning, Andy. Morning, Lennox. Morning, Mikey K. And morning, Kof. I have one thing to say. Show host. And he said that what Annie Roberts said on the day of opening of Parliament is distasteful. But he failed to say what Kangaloo did, what Christine Kangaloo did to Annie Roberts in Parliament. That wasn't distasteful. That was okay for him. Can this talk show host talk with all sides of his mouth? He talked with his mouth open, he talked with his mouth closed, he talked with his eye closed, and what he said is wrong. Why did he bring up Christine and said what Christine did in Parliament when she was there? Close down everything that the LC brought up. You see? That's what I say this morning, Andy.
Thanks so much, Mr. Ramnarain. Next, let me play our voice note.
Pleasant good morning, ground report. I had to repeat. I said to you all recently that the Prime Minister and the President and his entourage went to Barbados and make the plans what speech she was going to give when they come back to Trinidad, right, on the opening of the Parliament. Now we have another problem arise here, where we have a Venezuelan representing us as Miss Universe. We have another problem, the Chinese having their way in our country. When are we going to wake up in this country and recognize that we are refugees in our own country? We cannot go and represent Venezuela in Miss Universe pageant. We need to wake up. We need to wake up. Look at the other thing happening. Police continue to kill one another in love triangle. When will it stop?
Morning, Andy. Andy for Gandhi. Gandhi for Andy, One Nation Builder. Andy, that's the way the program should be run. You have to advertise your people who support the program, who dedicated the time. And that's the right way, man. They're doing a good job. And again, cut down the call of time. So hey, you have 2 minutes, that's it. You can't make your point in 2 minutes. We're gonna cut you off because a lot of people waiting to be called in. A lot of people want to call in. So you need to cut down the time. And the program will be, I think, much more successful. That's more than what it is right now. So I'll see you later for that.
Nice. Another so the voice note short and sweet.
Rawalaya, you say, give you a break. The people of Trinidad and Tobago ready to give you a permanent break. Hi, good morning, Uncle Andy, Uncle Lennox, Uncle Mikey. Good morning, Cuff. Good morning to everybody on the live. Good morning, Real Media Ground Report family. This is Nikki. I am concerned concerning this person, this Venezuelan woman that is going to represent us. I don't worry about Sheena. She will go and shame Trinidad and Tobago. What the hell she really know about Trinidad and Tobago? And the fact is, this is what Rawalaya brought these Venezuelan and Trinidad and Tobago for, to take over Trinidad and Tobago. Just now Trinidad and Tobago will not be Trinidad and Tobago. The people Trinidad and Tobago probably don't belong to the people of Trinidad and Tobago anymore. Who knows? You know, it's probably a Venezuelan country by now, you understand? Because look how much of them is here. You know, and even though, you know, things may be getting better in their country, they are not going home. They just keep extending and extending and extending. So just now we national of Trinidad and Tobago, you understand? They are nationals of Trinidad and Tobago probably by now. You understand what I mean? So what we go do? What we go do? We go complain, we could talk about it, you understand? But I mean, they're not going anywhere. So Auntie Kamala, good morning, Auntie Cams, come and fix. We need to come together and fix Trinidad and Tobago. Rawalaya, we need you out of here.
Andy, good morning to you, Cuff, Lennox, Mikey, and to everybody out there. I saw somebody put up a list of names like Dwight York and all these people represented Trinidad in thing. But what they failed to realize, they didn't represent the country. They were all part of a football team. They were all part of teams that represented whatever they were doing, swimming, whatever. This girl is an immigrant. She's not a citizen of this country. And it was wrong. It was wrong. I don't care. I put it in my 2 cents because I fight for the Nelson Gate. I go out there and I fight for everything. And this nonsense that a Venezuelan represented me in a pageant is distasteful. Right? And this person put out a whole list there about with a whole lot of names. This, as I said before, she's an immigrant. She's not a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago to represent me. She can hardly speak English. What does she know about the history of our country if she's asked a question? And from what I am understanding, a lot of people distance themselves now from that girl. That girl winning that title. A Venezuelan, a foreigner, cannot represent Trinidad and Tobago because the contest was Trinidad and Tobago, not international. So I cannot see how she could do that. How?
And if you see the condition of them road and them in Cashew Garden, just now people got to park the car out the road and walk home now.
Wow.
I not see nothing wrong with that, because my Venezuelan close to Trinidad.
And I see nothing wrong with it. And they say that Guyanese write the national anthem. My girlfriend is a Venezuelan.
Oh boy, Bacchanal on Real Media TT on Facebook and on YouTube and right here live on 104.7 More FM, The Ground Report. But the same way everybody coming out and talking about the Venezuelan girl who they say is a citizen, why all ain't talk about calling him birth? He's a born Antiguan. He's not a natural. He never born Trinidad and Tobago. All ain't talking about Limo and them. Limo, we call him the Attorney General. I hear is a Dominican. But look at how much foreigners. Look at how much foreigners running we, doing we what they want. Look at what they're making a topic, right? Which rightfully, go again. Some people passionate, some people are not, some people understanding, some people are not. Me, I believe in if it's Trinidad and Tobago, it must be a natural Trinidad and Tobagonians. Trinidad and Tobagonian to represent Winnie Patchen, because Miss Santa Cruz said there too. What history she knows? The girl can say talk good. What history she know about Trinidad and Tobago? But again, we like it so. And what's what hurting me? Thousands of people have a problem with that. They know thousands of people who have a problem with Limo and all these foreigners and them that never born here, call them in birth, raise gas and we one more time and laugh, ha ha ha, and he's a born Antiguan. I know nobody having a problem with that. Here it is, as I told you, it's Andy for Grandy, because Grandy want Andy, and one of the things that I bring in all out on the road, and I hope all they get the support, the way all they fighting the Venezuelan for representing we, I bring it out all the day. When it coming to the EBC, because why? Them go determine the elections, and I not playing that. Although I'm positive I'll win that seat, that Gandhi seat to Oko Valencia seat by a landslide. By a landslide. Because they seen it, don't feel them in talking to the people and everybody and saying Andy for Grandy all over, you know. People will connect with people they trust, and people throughout the years watch me grow, see my determination, understand my passion for work, for representation, and standing up with the people. Understand? But only I still afraid the PNM and that EBC. I will win that seat by a landslide. I don't get talk Rohanson and PNM. Everybody frightened. Everybody frightened. Because that seat gone. But why? I frightened still too. Because them go pack 5,000 extra votes in them special ballot. Them go organize and pack and next 5,000 because they're sure they gone lost in me. They're sure that seat gone. And me taking chances. We will be coming back out soon. Me ain't playing that boy earlier. No. We'll be coming back and it's in the road soon. EBC, here we come, you know. We want special observers. Because I ain't leaving it up to the PNM EBC, especially in the last local government, don't you see? 1 minute a tie, 1 minute them the counting bad. I don't know how one thing is two votes up, 1 vote down, 1 tie, 1 gone, and then the EBC say, die PNM on. Me ain't chancing that at all. Some people might say Andy's a rebel, but Andy's a rebel with a cause. And this is where it's called new politics, where young people, and in life it will always have young people that will eventually end up in the position of power. And that's why I keep asking you young people, do like me, come out there, get into the politics, so you will stand up and make that necessary changes to the political landscape in this country. I fed up talk on radio, which I'll be the radio MP though, because I ain't going nowhere. This is how happy I don't get paid. So I'll still be on radio in the morning time till 9. Let the people question me if I know cocoa in the sun, so be it. Let me have cocoa in the sun. Why afraid to come on the program for? Not me at all. Not me at all. Me trust the IBC at all. For the first time ever, Sandy Grandi Toko Valencia, a MP might get 20,000 votes, and you go see them that PNM and IBC go back to make them go back 25,000 for the PNM. You know? They're that dread, you know. But they're feeling it out. They're feeling it out. They're checking to see how popular I'm getting. They're checking to see how much the people loving. That's what they're doing. So they're trying to have an idea how much votes to pack in them special ballots and them. Oi. And if only feel I just, man, I will have only recounting for 5 years. And hey, if only feel I go give up so. And then if only want to do the right thing and bring foreign observers, don't say that no foreign observers, and I lost that seat, I'll be bringing out the whole of Toko, Sandy Grandi, Valencia. We ain't going nowhere. And we will chant because the people are the power. We will call the election null and void. Rowley only hear what telling all everybody. There's a different kind of blood only dealing with now, you know. What they deal with the pandas and the this and the that now, you know. Only dealing with the new generation. And I, Andy Williams, the Pitbull Radio, better known as Andy for Grandi, because Grandi for Andy, telling all this straight. No observers. Yeah, all right, you ain't bring none. You're bad. And then you go say, what, PNM win that seat? That Grandi seat? Man, the earth will stand still in Sandy Grandi Toko Valencia after. Remember, I, Andy Pitbull Williams, say so. Because Valencia people is people too. Toko people, Balandra people, Matura people, Salibe people, Grandi people, where they are Ojo Road, Foster Road, where they live in Guayco. They are people too. And why? All you go see representation with a difference. Remember that. Because me ain't making joke with the people that give me the opportunity to represent them. I'll be representing them in very high esteem with everything in me. Oh, they never get politician to rail up people, so. Oi, I go, hey. Aye, let me go talk. Let me go take my break, boy. Sandy Grandi, Toko, Valencia, Matura straight to Matlock. Grant me the opportunity to represent you in 2025. You would not regret it. You the people that on the fence that stopped vote because you all was turned off of politicians. Give one of your very own the opportunity. Come back out and vote when that time reach, Grandi people, or the whole of Trinidad and Tobago. Come back out to the disenchanted people. But in Toko Grandi's Valencia, that either vex. I ask you all to give me your blessings and give me your support in the future. I would not let you down. I promise you that. They say promises are comfort to a fool. But what you all will have is the chance, if I lapse, vote mode, get rid of me. It means I don't deserve you all trust. And I ask for you, the people of Toco, Sandy Grande, Valencia, Belandra, Salibe. There's some people that say, don't touch that course. Nah. I touching the course too, because it's everything I want. I ask you all, in 2025, inshallah, if I get the nod, to give me one chance of your trust again. For all you disappointed people, I will not disappoint you all. You all have watched me grow. You all have watched the struggles. You all have watched my ambition. You all have watched my passion. And now I want to represent you all back with everything in me, because being there and you all giving me the chance, it means that I'm in Parliament, and being in Parliament means not only you all I'm going to represent, I'm going to represent the whole of Trinidad and Tobago with everything in me. Let's go for that needed break and come back. When we come back, more right here on the Gong Report. We'll be back.
With Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Shiny and Ari Restaurant is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. 67 Western Main Road, St. James, opposite Standards. Serving local breakfast items like sada, fry bake, roast bake, and pies. With all your favorite local fillings. Assorted lunches available from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Get pilau for $25 or get combination lunches from $25 to $40. They also have soup specials as well as crab and dumpling. From 6 p.m. have dinner on the pavement a la carte with burgers, fry nuggets, gyro, and just about anything you can think about. Call 382-9347 to place your order. Shiny and Ari, Main Road, St. James, open 7 days a week.
Put food on your table. ADC is affordable. Shop at ADC Supermarket, Cleaver Road. A very comfortable and clean environment. These prices are unbelievable. Come see for yourself. We have the best alcohol prices. Don't miss out. Get those specials on liquor. Put food on your table with ADC Supermarket, conveniently located at number 4 Cleaver Road in Arima. Every Friday and Saturday is real vibes and live entertainment from your very own DJ Christian on Friday and Saturday. Everyone is talking about ADC Supermarket. Shop in comfort and in a clean environment with the best prices for all your grocery needs. Secured parking. Remember, free delivery. Put food on your table. ADC is affordable. ADC Supermarket, number 4 Cleaver Road in Ari.
The rainy season is here, so be weather smart and change your tires to handle the nation's wet roads. After all, you don't want to be the one to cause any accidents, do you? So why not check out Racetrack Wheels right now? They're the only one that gives you quality tires to hold the road properly. And to top it off, Racetrack Wheels carries all sizes of tires for all makes of vehicles. They are the sole distributors for Salem and Achilles tires. These tires carry a full manufactured warranty and is the #1 tire for comfort and performance in this rainy weather. We have the latest rims in all sizes, all at drastically low prices. We also do blank wheels that could be drilled to your vehicle specification. It's all about new technology and keeping ahead of the game.
So hurry on down to Racetrack Wheels, 3 locations: 330 Eastern Main Road, Aruca, 82 Bethany Road, Bucco, Tobago, and 64th Southern Main Road, Chase Village. Or call 285-9168.
So my friend, take it from me and be weather smart this season and change your tires right now at Racetrack Wheels.
Good
Canoopia. Guess what? DG Homes' newest gated community, Daniel Estate, opens up the possibilities on the 30th of September for that new lifestyle with its beautifully designed 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, modern interior finishings with a superbly manicured landscaped front and backyard homes, starting at $1.65 million. And that's not all. One lucky homeowner will have a chance to win a brand new car. Yes, pull up and park your new car in your 4-vehicle parking space. Limited availability. So, what are you waiting for? Email us at info.dghomes@gmail.com or call 691-5659 for info to register a viewing. Beautiful home, beautiful car, beautiful life. Home is DG Homes, Daniel Estate, Canoopia. NLCD approved.
So you need a big prize, big money too. One thing that you could do. Scratch that, and win plenty cash. NLCB scratch. You could be an instant millionaire or win 10 grand a month for 20 years. Get a nice payday each and every month or win a best ride and park it in front. Buy a combo, win money for total. Be a winner, you know what to do. Scratch that, and win plenty cash. NLCB scratch.
Visit any NLCB lottery center and scratch that today to win instantly. Players must be 18 years and over. Please play responsibly.
You need some cash. You need it now. Without the stress, we'll tell you how. Call JEF. Easy with Express Finance. Call JEF. Give your dreams a chance. Call JEF. So easy and stress-free. Call JEF from JFFB.
Celebrate with Jet. Apply and win $5,000. It's our 5-year anniversary and we're sharing more love with you. 5 lucky new or refinance loan applicants can win. Promotion ends September 30th.
Call JEF from JFFB. Call 2244-JEF.
Do you suffer from pain in your back, knees, or joints and need effective pain relief? Get your life back with Omega XL, a natural, safe, anti-inflammatory supplement. This small soft gel has up to 22 times more omega-3 free fatty acids than fish oil and is backed by 30 years of clinical research.
I can just tell you from my experiences, there's nothing like this Omega XL.
Live the life you deserve and get the relief you need. Get Omega XL now at your local pharmacy.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Cars, sports, careers, food. Women always talk about these things, but not about our health. Did you know that testosterone is responsible for muscle mass, strength, deep voice, healthy hair growth, and the sex drive? With low testosterone, we may not achieve our potential. The good news is that Jameson Power for Men is an excellent testosterone support. Take Jameson Power for Men and perform to your max. Jameson, here for your health.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We are back. Mr. X is ready in the building. It's 3 minutes to the hour of 9 o'clock. And you listen to the Ground Report. Yours truly, the pitbull of radio. Better known as Andy for Grandy. Because Grandy for Andy. So ABC. You see now I'm involved in this election thing, and I have to be in the parliament to represent the people, boy. Me playing for slips, you know. I watch all in this local government day. Tie, then 3-4 win, then tie again, then Wallace. But everything just continue to go in the PDM direction. I am playing that with Grandy, you know. Me am playing that with the people of Motura straight to Matlot, you know. I am playing that with the Valencia people, you know. There's a very big squatting community down in Valencia there. Besides that, it have a lot of things that have to happen in Valencia and in Grandy. When I come to bringing back the sports in the areas, the community camaraderie. All in Valencia that have to go on. And then simple development, road development infrastructure with some of the places that are flooding. Squatters is people too. If UDPNM was making lands for people available, like the former government who had land for the landless, always only make land available for the big shot and them. Poor people allow us to go and squat. I come from a squatting community, so I understand their pain. I'm only making land for the rich only, and I'm making nothing for the poor. What do I expect them to do? Peace at Trinidad is them own too, and the people only gain the lands too, high enough money to buy their own damn land. Being there, I'll be proposing in Parliament about 15,000, 20,000 acres of land, state lands in the various areas of Sandy, Grandy, Valencia, Toco and environs. My constituency must be the food basket of Trinidad and Tobago. I'm going to commit to ecotourism. It's all of that. Access roads to agriculture and the various things. And then 5 acres lots must be given. Before they give me the 20, because I demanded what I want, you know. Yeah, I demanded what I want. 5 acres lots throughout that constituency. It's a wide one, it's one of the biggest. And the lands there belongs to the people of there. But the whole of Trinidad and Tobago, not only the big shots. And from the barber to the hairdresser to the taxi driver to the garbage man. Yeah. If interested in agriculture in whatever form, but some will get 5 acres, some will get 10 acres based on what you want to do. On a plant body, you have 5 acres. On a spandashin, you have 5 acres. On a mine livestock, we take out an area for that. Grow it in bush. Another part there, and your animals will graze right in there based on what you want to do. The lands must be for the people, and one of the reasons I'm going there. Land is power, land is money. And for you, the squatting community of Valencia and environs, and throughout Sandy, Grandy, Toco, under the Squatters Regularization Act, this government, this dirty government, when last they gave us certificate of comfort, that's supposed to turn into a statutory lease. But you all having a statutory lease that's supposed to be able to afford you while you're building your place to go to the bank and get a loan. Your children going to school, you want to further the education, you can go to the bank with your lease and get a loan. Just like how the big shots on them, when they get we lands and they build malls in it, and them go to the bank with the lands that is we own, and them don't put a cent. They get a 99-year lease, and the bank get them a 20 million, 50 million, 100 million. Can we pay out a cent off of we same land? I want the same thing for we poor people too. This is new generation politics. It is what it is, but it don't supposed to be how it is. And that germ in which I will spread, that energy in which I will spread, that passion in which I will spread, that loyalty and commitment to you the people will spread like a virus throughout all the constituencies of Trinidad and Tobago. Remember, I tell you all that. And the only way something like that is possible is for your blessings. You, the people of Valencia, Sandy Grande, Toko, Matlock Strait to Motura. Before I hand over to X again, give me your support, please. And I guarantee you would not regret it. Alaps, get rid of me. I love what I do. And when somebody loves what they do, which is to stand for people, serve people, it don't take nothing out of you. When you like what you're doing, me like what I'm doing, I love what I does. God give me a second chance in life to be able to execute what I promise him. And I promise him just what I'm asking you all to do. From Motura Strait to Matlock, with all of you in Grande, all of you in Valencia stretch, bestow the honor, bestow the trust on me, and I guarantee you all, because I cannot break my promise with Almighty God, I guarantee you all, none of you will regret it. Don't forget tonight, Corridor Transformation with yours truly, Lennox Smith. Coming up next, Sense and Sensibility, Robert Amaro, Mr. X. Until tomorrow morning, please God, on behalf of the Ground Report team, I'm Andy Williams, better known as Andy for Grande, because Grande for Andy. We are out of here.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Disclaimer. More FM Limited, its owners and associates, accepts no responsibility for statements made by the talk show hosts or their guests. More FM Limited does not endorse any of the information provided during this commercially booked segment as the truth. That you have to judge for yourself. We, however, reserve the right to question statements made. But in this time of misinformation, government-controlled media, and corruption, it is sometimes hard to get the truth. But we must try. It is not our intention to discriminate or annoy anyone. We believe it is our constitutional right to free speech, to voice our opinion, and our duty to the population and country to expose the truth. More FM Limited takes no responsibility for the opinions of others.
Mr. X!
The rainy season is here, so be weather smart and change your tires to handle the nation's wet roads. After all, you don't want to be the one to cause any accidents, do you? So why not check out Racetrack Wheels right now? They're the only one that gives you quality tires to hold the road properly. And to top it off, Racetrack Wheels carries all sizes of tires for all makes of vehicles. They are the sole distributors for Salem and Achilles tires. These tires carry a full manufactured warranty and is the